Hey guys, welcome to 5 Minutes with ATMA, episode 2. Deuce, baby, deuce. This is it. This is the first one where I'm actually answering a question. If you want to know more about the show, please watch the first episode. And so this week, I got asked this question by a couple of people. The question is, how do I manage running or being involved in running my creative agency in Melbourne, being involved in running Colour, being a DJ and producing music, and of course managing to be so handsome all the time as well? It's a very serious question. So the question was asked by Anish, who is a DJ in Bangkok. He plays at Moustache and he talks a lot. And maybe if he wants to get more stuff done, he should talk a little less and, act a little more. And by Hermanos. Herman is a festival organizer as well, and he also runs an agency, I believe a marketing agency. So this is really a good question. How do I manage my time? This is something I could go really deep on, but it's called 5 Minutes with ATMA, not 5 hours. So I've done my best to condense things in a pretty concise manner, and I've broken it down into 3 cores. So let's call it planning, discipline, and consistency over intensity. I could have just called it consistency, but this is kind of my mantra at the moment. So planning, I would say I have a few subtopics under planning. Let's call them priorities, goals, and self-awareness. So priorities and goals are pretty straightforward. I know what I want and I plan for these things. So I have a little diary, the camera's sitting on it, I can't show you that, or a daily planner, which allows me to outline my goals and priorities and habits for the week. I usually do it the week in advance and also the night before for the next day. So I'll list everything that I need to get done and I prioritize the top 3 things and I try to start with those every day. And I take this book with me everywhere. I review my goals every couple of days or so I'm really connected to all of this stuff, and that kind of just keeps me guided or grounded in the right direction. Number 2, discipline. So there's a few things here. That's health and fitness, meditation, routine, focus, the way I handle social situations and relationships, and the way I handle intoxication and partying. So health and fitness is pretty straightforward. I eat really well. I eat very clean. I exercise every day. I don't have a gym membership. I exercise in my garden. I do a lot of push-ups, pull-ups. I have a very small fitness room and a swimming pool in my condo. But it's important for me to get my heart rate up. I do that most of the time in the morning. It kind of just primes me for the rest of the day. Meditation, I might not look like it, but I'm kind of spiritual. I meditate a lot, at least 15 to 20 minutes every day, sometimes twice a day, followed by some breath work, maybe like some Wim Hof or something else. I find this to be essential. I think this is, it's on par with health, fitness, and meditate. And it is meditation. Routine. Man, my dad used to always talk about routine. He used to go to the same supermarket every Saturday at the same time, and I used to think that was so lame. But Papa Lippert, he knew what was up. Routine is the best thing for productivity and work. I used to just freeball life. I would just get up and go day by day, and that doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I don't really think it works for anyone. It's hard to stay focused when you're just going with the flow, and that doesn't mean I don't have fun or I feel too rigid. I still allow for serendipity and moments where I go off the Richter scale, where I go off the plan. I'm pretty routine driven and focused. Focus is really where it's at, and that's something that's just like a muscle. It's very hard to concentrate sometimes. There's a lot of distractions, and these days now I'm putting my phone on black and white mode. I'm checking it. Like, I don't check my phone for a long time. Like once I wake up, I wait for a while and then I check it. So I'm trying to minimize all forms of distractions. People get upset because I don't reply to them as quickly as often, but YOLO. And social and intoxication. I just don't go out that much and I don't drink much at all. And that's an interesting point because I think a lot of people see me playing, and if I'm going to be getting drunk, it's going to be at an event. But it's not the complete picture. Now it's about 5 minutes, so I'm going to keep going. Consistency over intensity. I work every day. I learn every day. I read something. I watch something. I rest and recover. I prioritize. I have a cheat day, and I don't overdo it, because if I overdo it, I'm going to be fried for the next day, and I'm going to be screwed, and I'm not going to be able to handle it. So that's it from me. I hope this was useful. If you have any follow-up questions, put them in the comments. If this is something people are more interested in, I can gather some resources for you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.